Did you know you can shape your reality into whatever you desire just by changing your internal state? Your state is everything. It controls your perception of the world. Gaining complete control over it will help you reach a higher level of understanding to achieve your goals. Everything you're experiencing today, what you feel and how you perceive your surroundings, is all thanks to your state. If you can master it, you've mastered everything. Your internal state isn't something most people talk about, but it's the key to manifesting what you want. It's the secret that will help you materialize the reality you desire. While specific techniques alone can't manifest, your state can. That's the real key. Shifting into a new state isn't always easy, and the technique to do it is a well-kept secret. Its effectiveness is what makes it the true key to molding your reality to your new internal state and achieving the change you've been seeking. In this video, that secret will be revealed to you, so you can achieve everything you set your mind to. Our perception of reality and life itself happens through our state. To understand this better, think of it like being a character or an avatar in a video game. In every possible timeline, a different version of you exists. Each version of you is another presentation of your avatar, with different thoughts, different feelings, and a different understanding of everything that affects them. These numerous versions have vastly different realities and ways of perceiving their environment, so your state is what defines which version you are in the present moment in this current timeline, and what you understand as reality. Whatever you want to achieve has already been accomplished by a version of you in some other timeline. For example, if you're looking for a new job, wanting to move, or seeking a promotion, a version of you already has that and is living it as their reality right now. But is it enough to just know that this version of you exists? No. Knowing it is just the beginning. Happiness, success, and well-being aren't achieved just by knowing a better version of you exists. What you're really seeking is to live that reality. You want to achieve it and experience it in real time. You want your current version to be the one who gets it. This is where your state comes in. Your state, which determines your thoughts and actions, is what will allow you to reach that reality. This is the true key to manifestation that not everyone talks about. Simply manifesting and repeating a bunch of affirmations that you don't truly feel won't get you to your goal. Also, staying focused on what you lack, on what you desire, and thinking that everything you want is out of reach will only set you back and keep your inner state far from the reality you want to create. Your internal state determines your reality. So, changing your internal state and manifesting what you seek must be done through the right technique. The key is to live in the present, but to adopt the reality of the version of you who has already achieved the goal. Your thoughts will then align to live this experience in the first person. This is what it means to change your internal state. You must live in the end result. The key is to make the end result your current reality. You must live, feel, and focus as if your reality is already located in that final outcome. I know it doesn't sound easy, but it's a technique that takes time to master, and you'll surely get there with the tools I'm about to share. Your internal state must be transported to a reality where you've already achieved what you desire. More than focusing on what's missing or what you want, the important thing is to focus on living the materialization of that reality and its results. Doing this the right way is the key to achieving it. Otherwise, it all just stays as affirmations that are never truly felt or lived. The first step is to let go of the idea that you're using a manifestation technique. You have to make it part of your reality. It should feel as real as touching the grass. You need to start living it. You must affirm it from a place of reality, not desire. Only then can you be the person who acts, thinks, and feels like the version of you who achieved the goal. You already have it. You're not wishing for it or looking for it. Your reality must be that you already possess it. Think, live, and feel as if you already have it. At first, you'll have to make a conscious effort for the technique to be effective. You must ignore your current physical reality and focus on who you want to be. Be creative and use your imagination. Ask yourself, would the version of me who achieved their goal be doing what I'm doing today? Visualize yourself as the person living the results. Imagine what you feel, what you see, what you hear, and what you receive in that reality. This technique is your access to the future. Think of it as a space-time portal that opened up for your future self to come and tell you how it feels to live with your goal accomplished. If you change your state successfully, you will now be the person who has already achieved the goal and knows how to live in that reality. Your thoughts, feelings, and attitudes will be those of the person who achieved the goal, all happening naturally without extra effort on your part. That's how it will feel if you manage to apply the technique correctly. It will become part of your daily life, what you do, what you live, and what you feel. It won't be a distant reality. It will be your reality. It will be as natural as eating, breathing, or knowing your own name. Faith is crucial in this process. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. This is the law of assumption. The belief and expectation that everything is already created is what keeps us hopeful. So, faith and hope are the foundation of this process and this technique. Thanks to faith and hope, you can feel that the desires you're seeking are already part of your reality and are close to you. You must have a perception of reality that goes beyond what is visible. It's a mental perception that transports you to a reality where you have successfully achieved your goal. Without faith and hope, you're just someone who doesn't believe in the existence of what they're looking for. Faith is more than what it's commonly considered to be. Faith doesn't produce results because of external factors, even though that's a common belief. That way of seeing faith is completely wrong. In reality, faith is a product of you, of your consciousness, and of what you believe. So, achieving results through faith is your own accomplishment, thanks to what you formed in your own consciousness. Knowing you're in a new state isn't always easy. Sometimes the new reality arrives so quickly that you don't have time to stop and understand or confirm that you've truly entered a new state. The key to knowing is through your thoughts and words. If you're seeking a promotion, your current state might lead to thoughts like, I want a new position, or I need to get a promotion. These types of thoughts affirm that you are in a state where you don't have the promotion. So, you must begin to claim a state where everything is aligned with the desired outcome. In this case, affirming you have the promotion is the best first step. From there, it's time to let your thoughts and attitudes flow naturally. If they don't flow with complete naturalness, it means the new state is still not fully affirmed. If it's not affirmed, repeat the process as many times as necessary until you feel it and find your truth with complete confidence. For example, if what you want is a new job, keep your thoughts on how it feels, how you live, and how you see the world as the version of you who already has that job. Only then will you enter this new state. It can be difficult at first, and it might require a lot of effort. Meanwhile, gaining confidence will be a matter of time, to the point where you can naturally conceive the thoughts aligned with your new state. After achieving it, you can't just think about it once and then go back to your old state of needing the promotion. You must continue with the thoughts and attitude that correspond to your new state. However, you also have to understand that it's not natural to adapt to a new state instantly. It's normal to have difficulties at first assuming you have the promotion and constantly feeling grateful for it. But remember this, there are many things you have that you don't think about all day long, but you don't stop having them just because you're not thinking about them. That's how this new state should be for you and your life. Don't chase the new state. If you do, you'll be focused on the journey to get it, which keeps you attached to your old state. If you're just chasing it, you'll only think about the how, where, or when your new state will arrive. The important thing for reaching your new state is the end result. Put your focus there. Keep in mind that you've already achieved it. Learn to live with this fact, and eventually the how, when, and where will resolve themselves for you. What is it that you want? Put your focus on the final result. Getting a job? How does it feel to have that job? Live in that feeling. Make it part of what you think, breathe, and live. Make your imagination work and visualize it to turn it into a reality. It's not just about emotions or feelings. It's about experiencing the reality, embracing it, and being part of what it has to offer. You must take the next step and immerse yourself in the new state. Think about everything. How would you look with this new job? How would you feel? What would you do? How would your close circle perceive you? Think about every detail your imagination allows. Every aspect of that position will draw you deeper into the new state. Finally, let go of anything that might contradict or go against your new state. Your thoughts will naturally follow the new state. You just need time and some effort to succeed with this technique. Once you reach the goal, anxiety will be overcome by your new state and the assumption that what you want is materializing. Don't forget to share this knowledge, give it a like, and leave us a comment. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.